Oh.
Ooh, no. Hi guys, it's me again. It's Miss Amy, and now we're gonna go and we're gonna look at a fire truck. So here we go. We're gonna look and take a peek inside. And remember, we talked about how big a fire truck wheel is. Look at how big that is. It's not like a regular steering wheel, which is smaller. And look at all of the buttons and all of the tech stuff that the firemen have, and all kinds of radios and flashlights. Wow. And seatbelts. Firemen have to wear their seatbelts.
Can't move unless the fire seatbelts are on.
All right, look at that. All right, all the like walkie-talkies and radios and the seats. And so how come this fireman sit backwards in the back?
Just so we can fit more people in there.
Ah, all right.
So make as much use of the space as we can.
Yep, and plus you have a lot of gear on.
Yep.
All right.
That's the pump panel. That's how you control all the water from all the fire hoses. You pull these different levers for different hoses, and you set pressures and all that stuff. So this is an important job. This is probably one of the most important jobs.
Does everybody on staff know how to do that, or are there only certain people that are?
We try to get it so everybody knows, but there are some that have definitely more experience than others. But the goal is for everybody to learn. So no matter who's at the fire, because most of us here are voluntary, so we don't know who's going to walk through the door when a fire happens. So we want everybody to know every job.
Okay.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
Again, number one, very important to get water, because if someone's inside, if there's firefighters inside and they're spraying the fire, and they do something where they run out of water, then they're in danger themselves.
Yeah.
So very, very important job.
Okay. And there's some hose. Ooh, important tools.
That we'll take with us is specialized things that can help us knock through the doors. You saw in the book. Axe, and again, that's kind of a technical term. A tool is called a halligan. It helps with the axe. You can pry things, cut things down.
Yeah.
Get in, break into things. Make use of every little space. So there's little compartments with other things, more tools on the back side. All very important.
So those would be for maybe cutting a hole in a roof sometimes to let smoke out.
Yeah, you take the tools on the roof. Yep. If you need to get into a window or break out a window or get through a door. Worst case scenario would be to cut through a wall.
Yep.
Those are things that you'd have to use. These little compartments, these extra air bottles.
Oh yeah.
So if we run out of air, we can change out the air bottle on our packs. Every compartment's different with different tools. So these are fire extinguishers.
And everybody should have one of those in their kitchen, probably.
Most of the time, you'll have them in the kitchen, and they'll be under the kitchen sink. That's usually where they're kept.
Yeah.
Is under the kitchen sink. So some more hose, a fan. If there's really smoking, we need to clear out your house. We can set the fan up and push the air out of the smoke out of your house. Yep. If we go around to the back, there's different compartments. These have ladders in them.
Oh.
So if we need to put a ladder
hand ladders.
On the outside, yep. Ladders that you climb. This one has hooks. You actually hook that on the top of, if you had to go up on the roof. You hook it over the top ridge of the roof. Then you can climb the ladder. Different tools. Long things. If you have to get to the ceiling, try to knock a hole to look for some fire. Stuff like that.
I have a tool that looks like that for hooking on firewood, except it's smaller.
Except for it's small.
It just has that end.
That one's called a pike pole.
Okay.
Is the technical name there. We have electrical cords if we need to power something up.
Generator.
Yep. Generator. If we need power in a spot that this won't reach. This is gasoline for the generator and for other tools. Come around to the side here. This compartment is a set of tools that fascinate even older people, big kids.
Ooh. Wow.
And these are what your parents might know as the jaws of life.
Oh yeah.
They're tools, extrication tools, and they help cut people out of cars in bad car accidents. So it's like a big pair of scissors, a big pair of pliers, and crimp things or open things up.
Yeah.
And these are all kind of the things that go with them.
Jacks and stuff.
Stabilizers, big flashlights. In case something happens at night, you need to be able to see.
And firefighters often have to go to car accidents.
Yep, that's one of our jobs.
Yeah.
Help people in car accidents.
Well, there are a lot of compartments, aren't there?
There are a lot of compartments. Okay, this is something that a lot of people don't get to see. Or these things right here, these are airbags.
Oh.
And what you do is if you need to be able to pick up something very, very heavy, you can slide this under a small little hole, and then you connect this hose to an airline. It blows them up. And we have really big ones, we have medium ones.
It does not look like it's something that could blow up.
We have small ones.
Wow.
Believe it or not, it does. This one right here, for example, will increase to over 8 inches tall, and it will pick up 22,773 pounds.
Wow.
And then the bigger they are, the more they can.
Wow, that's a really cool thing. Ooh.
Right?
Yeah, we've never seen those before.
Yep. Luckily, we've never had to use them on a real accident. And that's
That's a good thing.
a good thing.
Because we don't want a bad accident that we have to do that.
One more compartment. Okay, and these are a bunch of tools. We got shovels.
Oh, wow. This is like in my kitchen. I have all kinds of sliders in my kitchen.
There you go.
Woo.
More hand tools.
Yeah.
Some other things. We have it on this side. Cones. A chainsaw.
Oh, yeah.
Chainsaw's very important. Even for trees, but not even trees. Sometimes we actually cut a hole in the roof with a chainsaw. And that helps get the smoke and the heat out of the house. Some hoses and some other things.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you. There is a lot more to what's on a fire truck than we realize.
Yes, and it's very important to know where everything is. Because if someone says, I need you to go get me the chainsaw, you need to know you gotta go right to where the chainsaw. You don't need to, you can't open up every compartment and look around, where's the chainsaw, where's the chainsaw?
Right.
Because most likely they need it right
Really
now.
quick. And everything inside is labeled, so it's even
Everything's
quicker.
labeled, yes. So
Yeah.
not only knowing where it is, but when you go to put it back, you put it back in the exact spot that it's supposed to be.
That's great.
So very important to you.
Fantastic. Well, thank you again for sharing your fire truck with us. And what is this one called?
This is engine 4.
Engine 4. Cool.
Camden engine 4.